Dum dum dum. Dum dum dum. Yo, 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 people, we are back. Yes, it is another edition of Danny AFC TV. It is Man City versus Arsenal, the preview. It's going to be an interesting game. Whatever could be said about this fixture. It is Man City versus Arsenal, 8 p.m. kickoff this Wednesday evening. Myself, I shall be in the building, let's say 7:45 p.m., the very, very latest. Phil Mitchell's up in the chat. Very nice and early, Phil. Punctual as ever, my brother. Phil, you're ever forever blowing them bubbles, bruvs. And you can have a very bubbly end to the season. Listen, tricky games coming up for West Ham. Liverpool next, I do believe. But there's literally games every day this week. I think only Friday there isn't Premier League action. But we'll look at the Premier League action. There is so much talk about our wonderful club, Arsenal, today. I want to give a quick mention to at least the 20 players that we have on loan. Bettino, Rekic, Austin Trusty, Marcelo Flores, Balogun, Tavares, Aziz, Nicolaj Moller, Biref, Lakonga. What happens to Emil Smith-Rowe? But anyway, there's bundles of players on loan. And I want to is any of them, like even one of them, going to be good enough to make the Arsenal first team grade. There is a touch of Premier League news. Pochettino has charged to the top of Chelsea's wanted list to be manager next season. Fucking interesting. Where does this take Tottenham? Tottenham, well, fuck me. Conte's gone. Stellini installed. Stellini, whatever his name is, has lasted 4. Yes, guys, 4 games at the top. Not at the top, but in the top league in the world anyway. What happens to Stellini now? Or does he wait for Conte quite clearly to go and find himself a job in Italy? Perhaps you've into Milan. Both clubs could be shopping and looking for a new manager in the summer. Hussein Juma, Phil, what is good? We lost the league at Liverpool. Well, supposing it was never going to be made easier when Saliba was out that game. But in all honesty, Hussein Juma, let's take the Liverpool fixture away. To be honest with you, I said on the day of the Liverpool game, I'm not sure if you caught me live, I said we'll draw 2-2. So did quite a few others, to be honest with you. A couple of us, I think Craigie definitely went 2-2. Who else? There was a few of us that went 2-2, 100%. Grievo might have went 2-2. There was a few of us that went 2-2. Me, Craig definitely went 2-2. Possibly Grievo. I'm not exactly sure. But a lot of us went 2-2. But let me just stick to the point. My point being is, bro, even though Liverpool have been not at the best, they're not in a top 4 race. Like they're done for top 4. It's pretty similar to Tottenham. But it is still Liverpool. They still can swing a trick. Look at them at Leeds the other night. I know Leeds are kind of dire at the moment, but they still blasted 6 past them. Look, Man United, when Erik Ten Hag is a manager that I like and respect. He put 7 past them. Come like the drink, you know what I mean? He put a whole 7 up through them. It's the games after that really affected us. West Ham in a relegation battle, mate. Come on. They couldn't even sniff in the right direction. Do you know what I mean? They've had an amazing week since the 2-2 draw against Arsenal. Do you know what I mean? Genk and smashing Bournemouth 4-0. But it's that game that's the one that lost us the league, bruvs. And then at home to Southampton, when there was any redemption, when we could have had any redemption back, top versus bottom, what did we go and do? We went and arseholed it, bruvs, in the first few minutes. Like, I don't know what Ramsdale was thinking in the first 30 seconds. Mistakes can happen. I get it. But then Gabriel, Zinni sort of going missing. Gabriel just been caught out by one pass, one simple pass through the middle, and Theo left him for dead like he was 17 years old all over again. Juma, for me, that's what's lost us the league. If we had still collected our point at Liverpool, but Julie collected the 4 points that was dropped against West Ham and Southampton, without being a rocket genius or any kind of like spiritual fucking G out here, bros, would have been another 4 points better to the good right about now. And that 4 points would have gave me confidence going into this Wednesday's game. So for me at Southampton and West Ham, that has actually lost us the league. The only way we come back into this is with 3 points against Man City. Failing that, a point. Anything less than, you know what I mean? There's no more title race, I will confirm right now, if we can't beat the might of West Ham. The might of Man City come Wednesday, or at least at very minimum get a draw. Tyler, what's good, my brother? I'm going to roll a flat button. As we do, brother, someone's been watching me. Oh, no. Here we go again. I'm just not going to say nothing right now. I'm just going to chill for a moment and see what the other comments say. What are you talking about? Yella, St. Jim, what's good, my brother? Absolute real talk bundles of Arsenal talk to be getting into this evening. It seems like our transfer plans could already be changing, or this was the targets all along. Like, I don't know. Like, Rice definitely seems to be its job done. They don't seem to want Rice no more. Possibly they know something we don't. Perhaps maybe Chelsea are going to come calling for Declan Rice. Real talk, I'm hearing Caicedo would still be a massive possibility. On the downside of this, Caicedo did sign a contract. The contract isn't really worth the paper it's written on, but there is a release clause installed in this. It isn't exactly public yet. My guess is it's going to be around the £90 million mark. Brighton done this very calculatedly, knowing Liverpool couldn't really bid for him in January, and they're going to have more of a kitty to spend in the summer. Man United, for one reason or another, couldn't spend in January. That could have been because of the Glazers maybe trying to sell up. That could have been anything. And see if any Guattari money or anything of the likes had come in or will come in before the end of the season. But word on road is, you know what I mean? Brighton don't want to lose him. They would rather have him next season, especially in the Europa League. But money talks and bullshit walks. And Liverpool, Arsenal, Chelsea. The only team that hasn't really been involved, mentioned around Caicedo is Man City, funny enough. Could they have a Declan Rice plan? Could it be Jude Bellingham? But we will get into this as we go along, guys. Lee Dixon has also said something to the sort. He goes, as much of a brilliant player Declan Rice is, I reckon Declan Rice could be a massive smokescreen for a different midfielder. Martin Zubimendi come into mind for me. Now I am wondering, or maybe I'm just praying that it could be Moses Caicedo all over again. But again, the massive problem is going to be Liverpool are definitely going to want a Caicedo. They've dropped out of the race for Bellingham. They know they need a more meaty, stocky, ankle biter of a midfielder. Chelsea are going to be interested in Caicedo. It was like they're going to be interested in whether Potter was there or not. He's 21. N'Golo Kante is going to be retiring soon, perhaps maybe even at the end of the season. Word on road is they're going to extend this deal by another season, but we shall see. Shouts out to AFC Governor jumping into the building. And finally, I don't know. The Mason Mount to Arsenal one, that's really took the piss. Or it's more apparently something that Mason Mount has said, but I haven't heard this up from the horse's mouth. So I'm staying tight-lipped on it. But it was something allegedly that he said, like, you've been linked with Liverpool in the summer, blah, blah, blah. And allegedly he said something to, well, I could see a move closer to home materializing. I don't know how true it is, but word on road is Mason Mount would rather Arsenal over Liverpool. I'd rather Mason Mount stay at Liverpool, stay at Chelsea, or fuck off to Liverpool. Personally, Mason Mount really isn't my cup of tea. For me, we need a different kind of midfielder. In saying that, if Arsenal, where's my other slipper gone? In saying that, if Arsenal Football Club was trying to bring in some sort of competition for Martin Ødegaard, because let's face it, I don't think Emil Smith Rowe has got much of a future. I'm hearing him and Arteta have had an argument, and that he'll probably get about that many minutes between now and the end of the season. It looks a bit wavy from what I'm hearing. Vieira is clearly getting picked over him, but he's getting picked over Jorginho. I find that a bit of a mind fucking of a decision. But I have got bags of bits and pieces and little bits written down of reminders of what I wanted to get into on tonight's stream. So it could take a couple of hours, guys. So let's get to it at the top. We're going to jump into the comments and then get straight into some of the bits and pieces. Like, again, AFC Governor, like Patino, Rekic, Austin Trusty, Marcelo Flores, Balogun, Tavares, Aziz, Nicolaj Moller, Bierhoff, Lokongas, like, all of these loan players, bruvs, are they just ready to be sold, or have they got any kind of future at Arsenal? I'm including Tavares, I'm including Balogun, I'm including Lokonga. Fuck me, there's another name I forgot. Marquinhos, another name. Do you know what I mean? Have these guys got a future? Are they all going to go out on 3-year loans like Jacob with his little Corey? Jacob, what's going to happen to this fool? Because honestly, I know it's a bit harsh to judge him so early in his Arsenal career. I'm really unsure, and it's Sporting CP, I don't know, showed me a little bit about him that I didn't like. In saying that, it showed me that Matt Turner wasn't good enough to be Ramsdale's deputy either. Yeah, how you doing, hey? How's the fucking wins? My West Ham cooked you lot. Blow me. Blow me. You've been in Sharon's box. You guys have blown it. Brother, tell it to genuine Arsenal fans on Twitter. Tell it to genuine Arsenal fans here, brothers. Yes, we're probably blowing it, innit? On this channel, I'll be honest with you, we're not psycho enough to think, do you know what I mean? Like it's an episode of Ideal from back in the day. Psycho Paul. My name's Psycho Paul. If anyone ever watched that fucking stupid ass program, but I did find Moz massively hilarious in that program. I don't know, it clipped up in front of me recently, so hence why I'm talking about the program Ideal. If anyone knows, you fucking know. If you don't, you're like, huh. But anyways, Psycho Paul. The collapse we witnessed in Liverpool, was an indication of all the horrible shit that followed. I'm just gonna do word shit and that followed. This is why I say we lost it at Liverpool. Very true, Juma. But ow, you motherfucker, yo. Hand on heart, bro. Hand fully on heart. I believe if we collected a point at Anfield, raced on to West Ham, 1-3-0, blinded into Southampton, 1-3-0. But would be a further 4 points clear right now, and I'd be sitting here thinking, "Come on, us!" I'd be so up for City if we'd have collected the wins. Sorry, fuck me, we collected nothing but draws. Oh, I'm not supposed to be blazing, am I? Bruv, gotta go on that thing. I hope we don't fold tomorrow, brother. See, if we start off again, and I don't want to say absolutely predictable, stupid thing. Cartoon head was jokes, you know. Oh my god. I've just seen something. I'm breezing down at the bottom. Hold on. I have to come back to that. Cartoon head was jokes. You don't know. Hold on. You know about Ideal, yeah? All right, this is fantastic. 1 minute. You know, I do comments as they roll in. Hold on. I mean, not as they roll in, you know, in order. Right. I hope we don't fold. Bro, I hope we don't fucking fold. I'm telling you. Bros, if we start anything like we did against Southampton, the writing's on the wall. Let's say it like Zebedee. The writing's going to be on the wall. Now we're going to start talking about all old English shit. Zebedee. What film is that from, AFC Governor? Which film am I referring to when I talk about Zebedee? As much as I hate that we are losing tomorrow's match, it's Wednesday's match, isn't it? Yeah, I was about to have a panic attack. Tomorrow's match, but I hope and pray it would be a wake-up call for the summer transfer window. I'm gonna be honest with you, bros. We sort of hoped and prayed this when Arteta come in. We hoped and prayed this for the last 5, 6, 7 years on the Wenger. Wake up, Wenger. You're still Wenger. You can go and sign players. And he never seemed to do it, bros. There was something more than missing, and I don't know. I genuinely believe right now at this moment, we are still in a massively, not for maybe this season's title, unless we win at the Etihad or perhaps get a draw at the very minimum. But this team is still fucking quality, in it. We've got Saka, we've got Martinelli, we've got Jesus up front. That is a formidable front three. Just a couple of bits need to be added. Saka and Martinelli inevitably are going to need a rest sometime in the season. Injuries. Look what's happened since Saliba's been out. I reckon a lot of our collapses has coincided with William Saliba's injury. Liverpool, I don't think that would have happened if Saliba was there. But as I'm fully saying right now, I accept a 2-2 draw at Anfield. I said on the day, I fancy a 2-2 today. It's the games after that have stung me most. We should have bounced into West Ham, bouncing them all over Upton Park or the fucking London Stadium, whatever you actually want to call the fuckhole right now. As for Southampton at home, man, that's just bitterly disappointing. That one hurts, right in the heart. That one was the biggest fucking blowjob of them all. That one there just breaks my heart. There's nothing positive that I can take from Zinny and Gabriel for the Walcott goal. Walcott should not be scoring against Arsenal, not in any day of this imagination. Ramsdale, I don't know what he was thinking about in the first 30 seconds. This is at the start of a fucking, I don't want to say a huge game. It's top versus bottom. This should be like the bread and butter 5-0. But at this moment of the season, it seems to me only Arsenal could turn this into a fucking catalogue of fucking errors. Last season was a bottle job. Let's not have it wrong. We were so far ahead of Tottenham Hotspur. And I did say on this channel, do you know what I mean? Conte's coming. I could feel it. I could feel it all the while. Do you know what I mean? What happened? Conte come. We got mugged off for top 4. If that wasn't a bottle job, I don't completely and honestly understand what is. Rolling on fucking 10, 11 months, I believe I'm witnessing the same pottle job. At the business end, when it really matters, when we've got to get something done, we're going to start choking, guys. And this is what my biggest problem is with the club right about now. If we had of drawn with Liverpool 2-2, like we did, and then we rolled into West Ham, fucked them over, Southampton, top versus bottom, fucking 5-0. Do you know what I mean? I got 5. You know what I mean? That's the kind of shit we should have been hearing on that kind of evening. But no, it's the 4 points dropped against West Ham and against Southampton that is going to fuck us. I don't believe we'll finish more than 4 points behind Man City. These are the games that have effed us, guys. Man City, we could have took a little fucking... personally, I wouldn't have liked it, but we could have took a little fucking 2-3-0 beating down there and still fucking won this fucking league. That's the bit that blows my mind up and hurts me most. We still could have been banged at the Etihad Stadium. But now we might get banged and never know whatever else happens because, do you know what I mean? For me, it's been a fucking lackluster few games. Southampton, West Ham. I don't give a fuck if it's a London derby against West Ham. Who the fuck is West Ham? Do you know what I mean? Apart from Declan Rice and that annoying bastard Antonio up front because he can bully people at times. Again, he must have been flinging Holden over the fuck. Fucking Rob Holden as well. What a wanker. Like, please, mate. Rob, if you ever could get a little clip of this video, mate, fuck off out of my club, bros. You're shit. You're a championship player at best. Fuck off to Middlesbrough, QPR, Scunthorpe, Wrexham, fucking Torquay, fucking Celtic, Rangers. You might be all right in the Scottish Championship, bruv. Just fuck off out of Arsenal, you cunt. Pretty much like the blowjob. Pablo the blowjob himself. Do you know what I mean? He had to disappear to Italy. He was so fucking disgusting. But then again, that was another guy that had to be signed while Saliba was on loan because our defence was shit. Well, Saliba loan for not 1, not 2, but 3 seasons. And people wonder why I do think deep down Arteta is a fucking cocksucker. Cocksucker. Stop the regime. Yes, I know. There's your customary free messages. The Spanish Tony Pulis, thank you so much. We need to give Patino time. Bruvs, he's 20. This is another thing for me. Like, Nketiah is 24. Bruvs, are we still going to say, like, this guy's really young and got time on his hands? Like, yes, theoretically, do you know what I mean? He's got still years in the game. But, bruvs, he scored on the 15 goals in his career. He's 24 years old. Fuck the geezer. Sorry, just to start on Eddie out of nowhere, but it's all of this stupidness that I feel like I've been dealt up with. Do you know what I mean? Number 14 shirt, 100 grand a week. Is he taking a fucking piss? Thierry Henry should get a fucking flight to London now and give him a fuck. Bro, you wear a fucking number 14 shirt for? Fuck it, bros. Do yourself a favour and retire the shirt at the start of the season. Because you know what, bros? You shouldn't be running around in my fucking shirt. Eh? That's my shit there. I own that, innit? Until someone else decent comes along. Do you know what I mean? Fuck you. And there's William Saliba asking for the number 2 shirt. Did he get it? No. Interesting to see if he gets it in the summer, though. Guys, please get the likes on the video. Do be subscribing if you're new. We are 18 minutes in. I think that's my first rant done in the evening. 18 minutes in. Good old fucking rant. I'm going to finish the comments. And again, I said I've got a whole A4 of little bits and pieces here that I want to get into. Barcelona, fire sale again. They want Messi. They want Uber. They want just a whole lot of old people at the club. Uber, Messi, Lewandowski. But anyways, but they want to sell a couple of young ones. Fatty, Garcia, 21. I love Club Barcelona. I love you. Oh, Club Barcelona. Why did we reject 20 million for Maitland Miles when now he's leaving for free? I don't think it was quite 20. I think it was, I don't know, between 13 and 16. Wolverhampton, I think we're referring to, isn't it? Bros, again, I couldn't tell you why. At that moment, we believed there was half a right back in him, innit? And yeah, that's all I can say. We believed there was a half a right back in him, and think we thought he was going to be probably a deputy right back. And pretty much be happy to do that maybe for the next 4, 5, 6 years of his career. Who actually could tell? Who could tell you, bros? I couldn't at this moment. I understand you saying, but I've had enough. I'm hurt. I just feel we are taking 1 step forward to take 2 steps back. That's very interesting because again, this season we actually did. We actually leaped 2 steps forward because no one expects us to be top. Yes, but you have to maintain something. Throw something at it in January. Do you know what I mean? Akers is in the building. Cartoon head was jokes, bros. He was actually, even though the motherfucker never spoke. Who else was in there? Who else is in there, bros? Who else is in there? Why did that girl talk like Psycho Paul as well? Yeah. Oh, what was her name? You're like, oh, you're like Tashi. You're like Psycho Paul. I don't know. It was very sort of sneaky, chavvy, and fucked up. But there was still something about it when he got his old fashioned up and downs. I'm going to say for today, his up and downs up, and them stupid looking bags. Like this is this flavor, this is that flavor. Do you know what I mean? A whole lot of madness. But yeah, bro, it was funny. It was kind of funny still. Oh god. Um, and then towards the end of it, I don't know, his girlfriend started shotting, and it was all madness. The wins over Villa and Bournemouth just prepared. Oh, hold on. Oh, papered over the cracks. Let's be honest. But Villa and Bournemouth are 3 point standard. Well, with Emery, they weren't so standard procedure. In fact, it was a very, very, very good 3 points. My point being, the league for me, just listen, Jumar is king out here. But the only thing I will disagree with Jumar ever is literally just that one statement, like, we lost it in Liverpool. I can deal with a 2-2 at Liverpool, guys. Do you know what I mean? It was home to Southampton. That there was naughty. That was a naughty, naughty football game. How Southampton come to the Emirates and scored 3 goals. How Ramsdale decided to turn into a dickhead. Do you know what I mean? How fucking, I don't know, Gabriel decided to get a little bit agitated because Theo was running through. I don't know where Zinni was. Zinni was on the left or right wing. He was inverting himself into a midfield position while Theo Walcott was running through the fucking middle. So you can invert yourself, bro. You can invert yourself into anything you like. Zinni, you're actually pissing me off as well. Of course, my G. I better speed up in the comments, so I'll have no idea what you guys are talking about. Guys, please get the likes on the video. Do be subscribing if we is new. Guys, what is your honest, real talk? Listen, I've got a couple of talking points for today's show as well, even though I've been running for now over 20 of them. Listen, what is needed in the summer? AFC Governor, Tyler, Lee Akers, who else in the chat? Listen, all the real ones in the chat. What is needed? If you were to be given, I don't know, let's just say, I'm going to just spit a fee out there. I'm going to say £150 million. If the Kronkers said, right, you're going again, I'll take 150, let's go. I don't know if you split that 50 million a player, £100 million Galactico. Would you try and sign Bellingham and wing the rest? Something on Bellingham, by the way. I've heard today that Jude Bellingham wants to talk to a London club. Now, again, Chelsea are the richest club, or I don't know how you would call them. I don't know, the richest club or the club that just throw the most money around. Say it as it will. Todd Bowley's quite a rich dude, isn't it? Or he throws around more money than the Kronkers, period. But I'm hearing Jude Bellingham has kind of said, I wouldn't rule out a move to a London club. Do you know what I mean? He said, apparently something said, he was asked about the Liverpool move. He declined to comment. Then they were started saying about Man City and Real Madrid. And allegedly, he has said something very close to the terminology of, but there's also clubs in London that I would like to talk. Something's fucking close to this that I've been told. Listen, Bellingham, London is all good, isn't it? That's all I'm going to leave that at. Jude Bellingham, London is all good. Very unlikely, though. Very unlikely. But a couple of talking points, guys. Sorry. And then I'm going to get into the comments again and then back into this. What is needed in the summer? I'm talking whether we finish first or second now. So listen, we finish second. We want to make another push for it next season. Or we have unbelievably clawed this title back. We finish fucking first. Miraculous, unbelievably, somehow, I don't know. You tell me. I'm the guy that's going to listen to what you're telling me now. We win this title. Then how would we take on a summer transfer window? Like, are we so good we don't need to buy anyone if we won the league? Or do we just need a couple of 20, 30 million pounds? You know what I mean? Gabby Vega out in Spain, do you know what I mean? The Celta Vigo midfield. Or do we need Victor Roque? I have got something to say about Victor Roque, and it is something in the next week. Something is bubbling with Victor Roque, and something could be done by this very weekend. Transfer window or no transfer window. What I can't tell you is if it's us or Man United, but I've got so much to get into, guys. But sorry, talking points. Do you want any of the loan players, guys, back? This does include Tavares. This does include Lokonga. This does include Balogun. This does include Patino. This does include Marquinhos. Lee Akers, real ones. Come on, guys. Marquinhos, Lokonga, Balogun, Patino, Omar Rekik even. Austin Trusty at Birmingham. Have any of these motherfuckers got a genuine future or any hope and prayer of getting anywhere near the Arsenal first team next season? That's question one. Who's ideal in the summer, guys? If I was to ask you to name 3 players, 3 key positions for the summer window, what would your answers be? So anyway, in any order you like, 3 key positions, then maybe 3 players if you would be so kind. And then, last but not least, is there any of the loan bunch or anyone perhaps coming through the academy? I like Nathan Butler or the edgy. I think he looks class. He's fucked off to Accrington Stanley. Accrington Stanley? Who are they? On some sort of emergency loan. Kiddo Taylor Hart, someone that I have spoken to and met personally. I don't know why, but he's rocked up for the Derby reserves recently. Like, I don't know why Derby and their reserves. Like, he's better than that, bros. I've spoken to this guy, and I don't know. I don't honestly, with hand on heart, say he'd have an Arsenal future right about now. But guys, there's a couple of topics for tonight. I've got a billion and one things to get into, so let's smash into the comments. This is how it feels to be West Ham champion. Oh, fuck me, bros. Of the Conference League. Of the Conference League. Are you joking me? Our squad doesn't have quality depth, and the injuries have cost us again. I do agree with the injuries, but then what was that £52 million about? Just for me, no aiming at you. You know how I am. That 52 million in January, wasn't that? Or did we just choose the wrong positions? Obviously, we didn't know who was going to get injured, etc. Like, I don't know. That is not a piss take question at all. I'm just saying, see, for me, Trossard, you know my feelings. Jorginho, you know my feelings. Jacob, you know my feelings. None of them really made me smile when they came in January. In fact, none of them made me smile. In fact, I was fucking pissed off. I told you it's EPL. No game is easy. Certainly true, bruvs. And exactly true. But, bruvs, there's levels out here. This is Arsenal Southampton. Top versus bottom. We're going for a league title. They're already relegated for me. And Lavea and Raw Prowse are ta-ta in the summer. No, bruvs. No. I love you like cooked food, my G, but that's no way. Bruvs, there's levels, isn't it? No. There's levels. I need to draw for that. There's levels, bruvs. We can't. At home to Southampton. No, bruvs. That's what I'm saying. Away at Liverpool, bro, I accept it. No problem. But if we had done the right thing against West Ham and done the right thing against Southampton, we are still 4 bumperclaw fucking points further on than where we are right about now. Let me tell you something. Bruvs. Seriously. Let's get the old app out, do you know what I mean? Excuse me. Right, bro. 32 games played. They've played 30. 5 points clear. Bros, if that 5 points was 9 points, even though with 2 games in hand, would have still been level on points if we got battered at the Emirates. Yes, I get this. So 2 games to the good. We get battered at the Emirates, but listen, in my way of thinking here, we've battered Southampton, we've battered West Ham, yeah? So we're now 9 points clear come the Etihad Stadium Wednesday, yeah? But even if we get smashed, we're still 6 points clear. They have got 2 games in hand. Do you know what? I'd rather still be 6 points clear there too. Even though they're going to go, most likely going to go level on points of us, and we'll be slightly behind them in the goal difference. But no, I'm not saying I want to lose the league on goal difference. But again, I don't know. Imagine if we do sneak a draw at the Etihad Stadium. Yeah, then their 2 games in hand could have fucked themselves because we'd have still been 2 points clear of them. Southampton has fucked us badly, bros. And West Ham was a fucking joke. And I think Saliba, if he had been in the team, would never have happened, bros. Anfield, as I said, I can sleep at night with Anfield 2-2, innit? Do you know what I mean? What if Liverpool had tried to turn up like they did against Liverpool, against Man United that day and battered them 7-0? All right. I don't believe for an instant Liverpool have got the fucking capabilities to beat the mighty Gunners 7-0. But again, they have done Leeds 6-1. Liverpool can have glimpses, bros. They have got a lot of good players still. Wait, Danny, you watch your mouth. I'll give it to you. Who the fuck you talking to? Oh, fucking, fucking mind that, son. Party ain't doing his job and protecting our defence. Brothers, it's for 2 games. Like, what about the other 28? I don't want to say he's held us together single hand or double handedly with his 2 big, strong hands. You know what I mean? But again, I'm pissed off. Misplaced passes. Yes, he gave away a penalty or fucking stupidness. Had to chase down a man with a misplaced pass and flick him to the ground and get a yellow card. I know, bro. But he's still the best midfielder we've got by a fucking million miles, bro. He pisses all over Xhaka. Jorginho can't even get in the team. Vieira's a dickhead. Do you know what I mean? So I don't know why we'd want to aim. Honestly, bro, I'm just saying, why would we not aim at Thomas Partey? But Saka's been fucking a wanker as well the last 2 games. I still don't think he should get dropped for Man City tomorrow. And that's for Thomas Partey, bros. Fuck that. He's my captain. We've been talking about captains the last 2 days. As long as he ain't doing no Bill Cosby's out here, or the Bill Cosby's gets removed from his head, Thomas Partey, there's a fucking captain. Right under my nose. Hey, you! Offend them up in 100%! The champion is in the building. Where's Akers? Because I know I've seen his name. But I haven't. Oh shit! Yo! I knew I'd seen your name, bros. It's because I've been having a right deep conversation with the AFC of Governors. Right, where was we? Party ain't. Yes, I know. So Phil, got a debate to clear. Do you watch Lee Gunner? Brilliant, fantastic. I have a feeling, though. I know how he's going to answer this. I mean minutes in terms of game time. Sorry, I mean minutes in terms of game time. Game time. What was we talking about? I mean, minutes in terms of game time. Is it for the EPL? Sorry, bro, I'm slightly behind here. I'm getting slightly buffed. That league on it is a bleep. I had a feeling that one was coming, bro, to be dead honest with you. Exactly, bro. I had that. Bleep. Yo, my brother. Big up Holding. Yep, championship defender. Just like Carl Jenkinson, bro. He actually does remind me of Carl Jenkinson. He stole a living out of Arsenal for 7 years. How many years has Holding been at Arsenal? Finger signed him. It's about 7, isn't it? How many years has Rob Holding been at Arsenal?
I found this on the web.
God, it tells me Rob Holding agrees new deal at club. I bet he does. I can't remember. I'm going to just say 7 years. Anyway, Carl Jenkinson nicked a living out of Arsenal for 7 years, bros. And congratulations to him. His mate almost done it as well. The geezer that he lived with in Enfield. The prick that's at Villa now. Oh, God, what's his name? Callum of Chambers. Bro, that girl used to live above my boy. That girl? Bro, who? What are we talking about? That girl used to live above my boy. What girl? What girl was it? Was she nice? She buff. Hold on, I'm missing comments here. So sorry, hold on. We're going nowhere under this manager, regardless of what players we have. Ruthless. Doesn't have the blah blah blahs. I've seen that. Phil got a question for you. That league owner is a bleep. That's fantastic, bro. RB, I would expect nothing less from you. Right, bro. That girl used to live who? Who? Rob Holding, is he a girl? Yeah, a girl. Carl Jenkinson. Danny, are you part of the Mile High Club? Probably, bros. I've done most things. I'll be honest with you. Oh shit, Tanya. That's her name. Tanya. Fucking steady, bros. That's her name. So, you're right, Tanya. You're right, Psycho Paul. Go on, AFC Governor. Oh man, me and you are gangsters. Shit. Listen, what else is obscure out there? Ideal style. What else could be an AFC Governor? Mash off our nuts one night, just blazing some of that real fine one. And what was me when Arsenal just broke us down when we got beat at home to Aston Villa 3-0, we weren't to hide away from football. What did we go watch? Ideal, another fuckery just like this. UA! The champion is back. The champion is back. And Lee Akers says, how's it going, bros? Well, I'm in good spirits, you know what I mean? Arsenal-wise, Rob Holding-wise, Emile Smith-Rowe, argument of Arteta, bad attitude, I hear, Guendouzi style. I'm good. Man City Wednesday. Bruvs, I beg you give me a prediction. Real talk. What's your heart telling you, bruvs? What is your prediction for Wednesday, bro? UE, is any of the current loan squad, Balogun, Tavares, Patino, Omar Ekik, Trusty, Austin, is he better than fucking Jacob Awori, the guy that's on loan? Plus, we've got a left-footed centre-half on loan at Birmingham. A lot of our decisions are questionable at the very best of times. And what happens to Austin Trusty now? Or do we just sell him to Birmingham for 5-7 million quid, if they've got that in their bank? I don't know. Lego Man sold Willock and signed Fabio Vieira. Bang. How true that statement is, though. I was never overly sold on Willock, but fuck me, Willock is a better player. Man, did you see, bro? You see that Tottenham the other day? Outside of that Paul Merson style, outside of the boot and all sorts, fucking backing passes. Again, he's confidently performing and performing well, and the Newcastle team is performing out of their skins. Every time I see Newcastle, I like Trippier as well. Trippier knows how to go forward. He knows how to defend, and he's an aggressive little bastard. I like Trippier. £12 million. Splendid signing. I'll tell you who else when we talk about goalkeepers. I'm going to be honest with you guys. That Nick Pope is a fucking decent goalkeeper as well. And his record does speak for itself at Newcastle this season. Come on, guys. This was a team that was in a relegation battle the last 10 seasons in a row. Like 10 seasons in a row. And I've never rated Eddie Howe because I'll tell you why I never rated Eddie Howe. When Bournemouth finally unleashed some money upon his head and let him spend, it was Jordan Ibis, Solonkis, is it Dario? There was a midfielder for like 12 mil as well. Didn't he give us a bunch of money for Benicophobia as well, that fucking Eddie Howe? So I wasn't sure about Eddie Howe in a lot of strengths of the imagination, guys. Oh, Pochettino will do well at Chelsea. Well, he's going to have to cut down the squad and find 1 or 2 stars. I never think that's going to depend on him. But I hear they want something like Neymar. They still reckon that they can fuck around with FFPs. That's so hard that they could still swing a Neymar and 1 or 2 other stars in the summer, selling people, and then try and cease halt the fucking spending for a window or 2. Do you know what I mean? But I'm hearing again, Chelsea want to go full-bloodedly hard into it. And if they could get Neymar at around the £100 million mark, because PSG don't really want to pay him that stupid, I don't know, 500-600 grand a week, and PSG actually do want rid of him because Mbappe don't like him, and Messi's going to go as well, and then Mbappe rules the roost in France right about now. So on that one there, I don't know. Is there half a chance Neymar could rock up at Chelsea? Christopher Nkunku's done. Like, I don't know. And this is going to be a thing for Pochettino, bros. Do you know what I mean? He's going to have to windle through so much bollocks there. Right, Bellingham would be a dream. We'll never pay the dodo. Bros, absolutely. And it is a funny comment that's come out all the way from Germany today. Where's our German correspondent, Daniel He? It is interesting, bros, because there has to be something in it for me. There is no smoke without fire. So basically, again, journalists has asked him, is it Madrid? Is it Man City? Are you going to go back to the Premier League and go back to England? Your roots, etc. Blah, 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 blah. Or would you try Real Madrid? And it was kind of like, I suppose it was an obvious answer when you think about it, though. He was basically putting out there, listen, there's other clubs out there. Do you know what I mean? Maybe some mischievous journalist has kind of added in the London part. Who knows? Like, Arsenal wasn't named. Chelsea wasn't named, but like there's a London club or something I want to talk to. Like there's still a lot of clubs, excuse me, that I want to talk to before I make any kind of decision on my career. Hey guys, are you alright, my brother? You ain't not bad, bruv. Where you been? Oi, can we invite a hater so I can do a job? I love you, bruvs. I poured down on the door. Oh, no trouble. I'm security for a reason. Group is long, bro. The quality has dropped down. Bro, the quality in the group has dropped recently. I don't know. It needs to be spiced up again. Like I could add, bros. There's a load of additions I could add into it. But I don't know on having man's numbers and everything. And the Twitter group has kind of lost its edge for a little while. Do you know what I mean? But I don't know what ever happened to Ant Newmy. Do you know what I mean? He turned into an absolute ghost. Lund Bergkamp as well. Whatever happened to that dude? But anyway, never mind. Mandem could be busy. Anything. Hopefully, we'll see them again one of these days. Balogun and Trusty as a backup to Gabriel, maybe. But then what happens to Jacob and that really small Corey? What happens to that guy? £20 million, bros. I'm not shooting down your answer. I'm saying, remember, we've already got, for me, a backup left-footed person now. Would you send that kind of out on loan and bring in Trusty? Is this what you're saying, Lee? Ideally, I think Ivan Ndicka. I don't think. I know Ivan Ndicka, the French under-21 defender, is on a free from Bayer Leverkusen at the end of the season. Yes, he's 23. He's not 21 no more. But yeah, not sure if he's represented France's first team. Not like the King William Saliba, but he's a left-footed centre back. He looks ever so strong in Germany, even though Germany can be very untrustworthy at the best of times. But Ivan Ndicka could be someone to look into if we got rid of Jacob Awori on loan and basically sold Trusty and got in much needed cash so we can go for Jude fucking Bellingham. You know what I mean? Yeah, you're right, bruv. You know it, innit? Phil, you okay, fellow? What's happening? I'm hearing Tilda going for 80 million. Yeah, bruv, but I'm hearing not to Arsenal, bruv. Not to Arsenal. Newcastle and Chelsea will make serious attempts for Tilda. Liverpool can make a late move if they were defeated for Moses Caicedo. Where does that leave Arsenal getting a quality central midfielder this summer? Or is it in Tielemans I trust and Wilfried Zaha I trust suddenly because they're both on freeze in the summer? I could actually see us going for Wilfried Zaha and Tielemans now. I really could. A couple of frees. But do you know what, bros? I could handle Tielemans and I could handle Zaha if we went and got me a Jude Bellingham or something else just as fucking crazy. Do you know what I mean? Then I subscribed to a couple of... I subscribed to Asensio as well. Allegedly, Asensio turned down a 5-year contract offer from Arsenal, by the way, guys. I am going to get in my news of today, somewhere along the lines, 41 minutes on the clock. Too much emotion rather than sense, because, bro, yeah, you don't know. It's kind of true. I'd love to see Kamavinga. Yes, but he's going to sign a new deal, bros. We kind of, and I think you was telling us this yesterday and reporting this yesterday. This fucker's going to, he's blinded by that Real Madrid light, bros. Right, if they start dropping Jude Bellingham in the summer as well, it's going to be more than a minute before this guy sees first team football at Real Madrid. So Kamavinga could be one to keep an eye on. Do you know what I mean? I hear Man United are already keeping an eye on him. Anyway, I'm going to get on to something about Victor Roque. I've been kind of speaking about this guy for the last week or so, saying, you know what, something could be done real quick. I'm hearing a deal could be done by this weekend. It's £40 million. Is it Arsenal? Is it Man United? Is it Barcelona? Chelsea allegedly have been sniffing around him, but don't think he is of the right quality. He's 18. He plays for Athletic Paranaense or whatever in Brazil. Obviously, he's ready to leave. Obviously, when you're 18 and you're Brazilian, you can leave the club. Do you know what I mean? So Victor Roque, guys, I couldn't tell you I know too much about him. He's got a £40 million price tag, but I'm hearing by this weekend a decision could be made, whether it's Arsenal, Barcelona, or Man United. Not sure if it's definitely true, guys, but again, no smoke without fire. Victor Roque, keep your eyes on this one this week, guys. Wednesday may be a real cool, bro. Football is a funny game. Bro, imagine if we went there and just done them over 2-3-0. Fuck me. We're back in a race. Yeah, it's getting a bit toxic on there, bruvs. Yeah, it certainly was. Yeah, bro, I see. It's like East versus West. Linda, were you on Danny's stream the other night? Who was on Danny's stream, bruvs? Nobody was on fucking Danny's stream. Ha ha. If all F buts and maybes here, if buts and maybes here, what's fucking West Ham season been then? If it ain't ifs, buts, and his Moyes gonna get fucking sacked in the fucking morning. Then the one man, oh, then was that really? You sure I would poke? Oh God. I'd nick her what? A bit of petrol. Oh shit, here we go. Party going Iron Man soon for 8 years. Wow, there you go. 8 years. 8 years. We'll see you in 4.5 years. The biggest news in the last 4 or 5 games is Lego Man shocking subs. Bruvs, Jesus for Trossard, West Ham. Then frying on Nketiah in the next game when he thought Trossard couldn't cut it up front. Very strange decisions, bruvs. Very, very fucking strange decisions. But yeah, totally agree. Last night, Cameron's running his mouth. I see he's in his feelings again. Yeah, I don't know. He said it wasn't actually for me, it was for someone else. And I don't know. I think it was kind of. I watched Lee Gunner allegedly. Bros, we know I would never do that. Bros, where would I have that fucking time of day to watch Lee Gunner in my life? Shout me after the stream. Save my tea. Will do. Holding time for Arsenal in the same summer. City signed Stones. Jesus. And Stones is one of their longest 7. It says about 7 seasons, isn't it? Because it was signed under Wenger, brubs. Under the Wenger fucking patrol. Oh, shit. Bless all the real ones. Safety. Oh shit. Right, Cam might be like me. I've got a menopause. Interesting. Ty described it as bipolar, but anyway, just saying. Oh, there you go. It's come back up again. No, it's bipolar. What did I miss with Cam? I don't know. Just someone. He basically jumped in and said someone's been watching Lee Gunner. I had a quick meltdown about it, as you do, like, because you know I hate the geezer, basically going nuts, like pleading my innocence of. I sorry, my kid's life, bros. What makes you think I'd watch that wanker? He's a Spanish fucking roach, all the way from Spain, huh? I'll give him the pain, huh? And then another comment coming. You're really gonna want to be. Shit, Cam's it. But allegedly it went for me, so I don't know. He said, Daddy, you be watching Lee Gunner or a fake Lee Gunner. Something like, no, a Lee Gunner wannabe, not a fake Lee Gunner. I don't believe. I think it was a Lee Gunner wannabe. I don't know. It sort of did get into my heartstrings. Oh, that's not a cigarette. It did get into my heartstrings for a quick mate. If you watched it, you'll see it. For a quick 2-3 minutes, I have a quick fucking. The Lee Gunner wannabe, I took down the chin and kind of found it all funny, like, oh god, here we go. But the first one, I did take acceptance to. I kind of went after that and spoiled that. So I don't know if it was for me. The only question I was asking is, what is me and that little tosser from Spain been talking about? That's obviously similar. Again, me being a betting man and knowing how Lee Gunner's kind of attitude is, he's pissed off for the last 3 games, isn't it? What right-minded Arsenal fan isn't pissed off for the last 3 games? It isn't really rocket science to work out when you put one together. So I've come on giving it fucking the title's done. My bottle jobs. And all I take it. Lee Gunners obviously must have gave it. Well, bottle jobs and the title was done. How do you know he didn't watch me to say the same thing? Maybe it was on the same night. I have no idea. I don't watch the fucking fool. Has been accusing people of. Why would you, bruvs? Why the fuck have you got this thing about Akers, bruvs? Like, seriously, drop that one out, bruvs. I swear to God, he's one of them people. He bites people first and then talks about it second, bruvs. What are you doing, bruvs? My name. Hold on, shit. My name ain't Cam. And how was I running my mouth? My name ain't Cam. My name ain't Cam. I'm going to just stop there for a minute. My name ain't Cam. Carnage, Kanye. Cam. 2 Cams, Cam. Huh. Anyway, my name ain't Cam. And how was I running my mouth? I'll say whatever I want, simple. If you don't like it, you don't read it. But thanks anyway. What the fuck is going on? I've got all fuckers texting me. So who's these? Oh shit. This is interesting. Oh shit, comes what? Second person is back. Give me a better terminology. How many personalities have you got? Serious question. Is that not really him? I don't know. Someone taking his profile. But I'm now baffed. I'm gonna have to ring him and fucking. He texted me. I'm gonna ring him and ask him just straight in it. I'll jump out of here. Where are we? Almost an hour. We got 12. We got 11 and a bit of minutes left. Just asking Cam what happened. You forgot the rest of the context. You forgot the rest. What context? What else was there? I'd imagine I was pissed off with Arsenal, and then I see that comment. I don't know. Was I behind in comments like I am today? Like, I don't know. Brother, I say it as it is, and we all know I do, bros. As soon as I see it, bros, I fucking started chewing about it. We all know this. What the fuck? Like, I didn't read it and then wait 5 minutes or nothing. Like, I don't know what was suggested. I see the comment and thought, what the fuck is this? Fuck everyone for this. What's going on? Why would I watch some tosser in Spain? But anyway, time for me to leave. Juma, please get a massive like on the video, Mike G. Thanks for keeping the group entertaining still, Juma. I love you, bro. And yeah, guys, please hit the likes on the video. Do be subscribing if you're new. We have got just over 10 minutes left of another lit and beautiful stream. Shouts out to UE, the man is back. Shouts out to Akers, to Ty, to St. Juma, to Cam, to Linda, to who else we got? Phil fucking Mitchell. Shout out to all the real ones this evening. How many personalities have we got? Night. I love you, Shuma's like, right, this chat is getting 5%. So I'm gonna say goodnight, but I'm gonna watch for another 5 minutes. Is that what you're doing, Shuma? It's getting a bit fiddly out here. What's going on? Aye, Cam's not Cam for 10 minutes. You're a funny guy, Danny. You should apply for that Big Brother. Bruvs, I'd be amazing in it. But could you see me not blazing jiggity E for about 1 month? Gee, shit, that can't be me. I got my fucking nut, my G. Nah, couldn't blaze and all that from. Nah, bruvs. I'd love to do it though. Wicked experience. And I'd murk it as well, bruvs. And I'd murk everyone in there. And I'll take over the house. And I'll be like, right, don't walk around here. This house is mine. You're all pissing me off. Nope. My fucking house. People on the outside will have to subscribe to this and keep voting. Like, yep, that guy's a fucking G, innit? So I'd go and win that kind of shit. Yeah, I'd love to, bros, but they'd have to let me bring in a little stash or something, like, because I'll get bored at night time and everything. Even if they just sent me out to a secret hut where I could go and, you know what I mean? Go and do some Johnny out the window. Johnny Blaze. I'd be all cool. You eat my brother. 99. Why do you come here, when it's you that watches League Gunner and donates to him? Ooh, the donating line has come out. Ooh, let's say no. Have a good night. Respect to all the real ones. Please be banging the like button. Luco, can I come on, bro? I'm about to disappear, bro. Literally, Cam, send me a voice message. We'll see that in a minute, bro. Call me after live, J Ben. Shouts out to all the real ones in the Texas as well. Not high. Does he? Wow. The leave my account started. What else have I missed up here? I keep missing a couple. Oh shit. Oh shit. Oh, seriously, that's someone who watches the kind of told me. Oh, dearie me. The plot thickens. No, the plot thickens. Oh shit. Guys, what is going on? Is it really Cam? Unless that weren't Cam last night, and it has been a little bit fucking red and I don't know. Luco! Bro, I'm gone in 8 minutes myself, G. Get rid of him already. Please, Pony. Absolutely, bro. Luco wants to come on again. Luco! Bro's gone. I'll tell you what, Luco. Tomorrow night, I'll jump on just before the Man City game. Tomorrow, no, Man City's Wednesday. Thank God for that. Jump in Tuesday, and I'll have Wednesday all to myself, bruv. So mini little meltdown all for me. Right, Lee, Phil was talking about Gunner. So I said, apparently it was taken that I said Danny watched him for some odd reason. So it wasn't. Who said? See, I never see. Oh God! See, I never seen nothing about Lee Gunner before that, bro. So I never noticed it at least. As God is watching me, like that, bro. No, oh God, I don't know. Bro, anyone that's been offended by anything, I apologize to you. Like, what can I say? I'm building a channel, not trying to build enemies. But if someone was to say something to me that I find a bit distasteful, I'm obviously always number one. I'm always gonna have my own back, guys. Do you know what I mean? And I've got a little people right in the fucking comments right here as well that will have my back, which I much love and appreciate. But bro, everyone knows me, man. I'm always going to have my own back first. So if I think something's for me, I'll probably address it there and then. So if I've addressed something in the wrong fashion, I wholeheartedly apologize. Like, everyone knows me, man. I'll sort of say it as it is. If I've made a mistake, which isn't massively often, I have to say myself, I'll tell you, shit, my bad, guys. Like, brother, and big kiss and everything. Let me buy you a beer and all sorts. But I kind of thought it was to me, innit? But there we go. Come on. No need to cry over last night's milk. You know what I mean? We're cracking on with another stream. It's Man City to Wednesday night. I'm focusing on Man City Wednesday night. Real talk. But guys, everyone, delighted to see you back. Jean RB is here, my real one. Tyler is here. Linda is here. Liakes is here. I'm loving it. Gassed. There we go. No, you just got split person for bipolar or something, bro. One minute you're nice, the next minute you're weird. You bring these reactions on yourself. Shit, battery low. Shit, guys, I've got only a few minutes left though. Much love to everyone that has been here today. I'd rather everyone out here be cool. Do you know what I mean? I suppose not everyone's going to agree with everyone's comments, and somewhere along the line, shit is going to get twisted. In I don't know. It isn't. I'm not here to. You blood firing fucking you! If I fucking do that one more fucking time, Jesus, peace. Blood clot. Let me walk that off for a quick second. Oh fucking Ross. Oh man, it's right in that fucking piece on my knee in the Ross draw piece. Oh God. Let me not do that again. Imagine just going and get that hat trick and licking it 3 times like that would be just too much for my little head right now. Why would I be on Danny ASC TV? Because you fucking love a bit of it. I don't know. Anyway, Ramsdale. Fuck, we're going to slip into a bit of Ramsdale news while I massage my right knee ever so discreetly. Ramsdale is a good reason. No matter what, progress is always accepted and good in my eyes. We finished 5th last year. We finished 1st or 2nd or 3rd. That's progress from last year. I'm going to digest that one more time. Right, Ramsdale. Right, it's a good season no matter what. Progress is always accepted and good in my eyes. We finished 5th last year. We finished 1st, 2nd or 3rd. Wow. What does he mean 3rd? Like, what, we're going to do a little collapse from that? Oh, God, for Newcastle's finish or Man United to finish 2nd. That's not very nice, is it? Guys, have we started to smash the likes on the video? Real ones. You were slamming doors, Linda. Linda was playing, looking through the key. Oh gosh. Was I? I'll fucking turn the electric off. Oh shit. I'm sort of having flashbacks of I remember being off my nut on a stream. Did I not take that shit down? I clearly didn't, did I? I never even monetized. I wasn't going to dare try and monetize that video. You might. Oh shit. It never come down. People have seen it. You're fooling no one. Oh shit. Get Luca on, bro. He's got star quality. Luca. He's like the Rock, bro. Oh shit. People's reference rock bottom. He's like the Rock, bro. People pronounce everything rock and all that. Night Yui, funny little. Oh, I thought it said slut. What? Hey? I can't even see no more. Luca's like Peter and Winky turns up to QPR training ground on deadline day, but doesn't sign, goes back to WPA. Danny ain't letting you one for what was other Winky just sitting outside the QPR? See, Redknapp called him in it. I was like, bro, you're coming in it. Don't watch this. I'm bringing you in, bros. Man started seeing the pizza boxes, like Domino's and Pizza Huts and all kinds of fuckeries going through. But he didn't see no one come out. Like, yeah, bros, you ready for your medical, bro? Come. Now, Luke, you have to donate to my channel before you come. That was a joke still. You have to donate to my channel before you come on. Make it nice and a nice, decent number, yeah? Go to where it says give thanks or something. Is it thanks? Give thanks. Guys, I'm quickly, with 2 minutes to go. I've got a million things that I'm now going to have to round up. Victor Roque, guys, the deal can be done by this weekend, but is it Arsenal or is it Man United? Arsenal will consider an £80 million move for Rafinha again this summer. Chelsea allegedly are all over this deal. Bellingham, I like London. There is a team I want to talk to. KT to Newcastle is looking like... Well, it's looking like it's actually going to happen. £30 million deal done almost. Celta Vigo midfielder, Gabri Veiga. He's been linked with Liverpool, Real Madrid, Arsenal allegedly want him badly. So badly so. Arteta, the Lego man, will make him his #1 priority in the midfield in the summer. He's 20 years old. He plays for Celta Vigo. Asensio looks set to turn down a 5-year contract offer from Arsenal. Could Arsenal rekindle their love and flirtations with Zaha and Tielemans, both on frees in the summer? Patino, Rekic, Austin Trusty, Marcelo Flores, Balogun, Tavares, Aziz, Nicolas Moller, Beref, Lokonga, Emil Smith-Rowe, Marquinhos, Nathan Miles. What happens to all of these guys? Do they all get sold? Will we get 10, 15 million pounds for a lot of them? Do we want any of them to go, guys? Do we want Emil Smith-Rowe to stay? Allegedly, he's had an argument with Arteta. Guys, what is needed in the summer? I'm moving into this summer real quick, especially if we get smashed by Man City on Wednesday. Do you want any of our loan players back? What is the 3 positions most needed at the club? Guys, Keon Edwards. Per Mertesacker has been talking about him. He's 19 years old. He's a striker. But he's only got 4 in 12 in the Super League or Under-21 Super League, Tosser League, whatever you want to call it. But I don't know. Per Mertesacker is backing Keon Edwards to be the next person to break through from the academy, just like Nketiah, just unlike Balogun at this moment. Saliba's gutted to miss the tussle with Haaland. I'm hearing this from all over Arsenal. Saliba gutted to be missing the test against Haaland. Torres, Rafinha, Fati, Eric Garcia, players who could be leaving Barcelona this summer. Kolo Muani. This guy is looking like a fucking top-class striker in Germany, isn't he? Man United seem to be all over him. A £75 million deal, people are alleging, could already be done. But Man United is already said to be looking at Lieka's his friend, Ivan Toney, and a £50 million deal in the summer. Barcelona have been linked with Aubameyang or Firmino. Pochettino, next to Chelsea, and Stellini sacked at Tottenham. Guys, even though we have blown the title race, ain't it great that Tottenham is shit? Not that I'm going to measure the success of our season by Tottenham shitness. But yeah, Newcastle 6, Tottenham 1, even though we've got to go to Newcastle in a couple of weeks. Man, that makes me smile on it. Christian Willock just knocking the ball around on the outside of his foot like it's nothing, guys. Big up to Luco. And yeah, guys, that is almost it. We're almost at the full-time whistle. Before I do go, my final thought is, shit, we're banging trouble on Wednesday. No Saliba. Haaland is going to run riot against Holding. Feeling as an MF, guys. But, guys, it has been emotional. It has been wonderful. Shouts out to all the real ones who has been returning. Shouts out to Luco, to Linda, to Phil Mitchell, to UA, to Jean RB, to Daniel He, to Lee Akers, my real one, to Tyler, my real one. Shouts out to Juma, gangster guy in the building. Shouts out to Craig. Shouts out to Cam. Anyone else that's in the building, and I forgot you. Mwah, big kiss. I'm so sorry. Shouts out to all of the real ones. UE, you are my brother. Peter, big up, bro. Peter. Yes, but Per Mertesacker, guys, sorry. Backing Keon Edwards. I've literally never heard of it. We've got like Patinos, we've got Tavares knocking around our reserves, and not exactly the academies, but apparently the next guy out of the academy could and should be Keon Edwards, according to Per Mertesacker. Guys, it has been emotional. Tomorrow night, again, a little touch of a preview, and Tuesday will be just Bants night before we get murked, most probably by Man City on Wednesday night. So, guys, please, once again, get a massive like on the video. Do be subscribing if you are new. And please, I'll see you. Nope. And I'll see you again tomorrow night, 10 p.m. live, people. Please share the link, share the video, share the lives. And that is another thing. I've got to start downloading videos again. But, people, that's it. An hour is done. Mwah. Peace out. Love you all, people. Good night. See you tomorrow, 10 p.m. live, innit? Back for more jokes, more banter, and more fucking around with people's emotion. Mwah. Good night, y'all.